Obama knew everything, his house of cards is about to come crashing down. Elder Patriot, the mainstream media matrix is doing its best to limit the public's knowledge of the past president's administration's weaponization of the FBI and the DOJ for political purposes as they possibly can. If this doesn't matter to you, then you don't deserve to live in this country. But be aware that you are fomenting a political revolution to strip American patriots of their rights, and you deserve their scorn, at least. In one case, the nation's premier law enforcement agency destroyed evidence and passed out immunity deals like free cigarettes in Times Square in order to exonerate the past president's preferred successor. And all the while, the FBI was operating with the full approval, and under orders from, the Attorney General of the United States and with guidance from her highest-level associates within the DOJ. In a second instance, both agencies fabricated and publicized a wholly unwarranted probe into the past president's preferred successor's challenger. This is all going to crash down upon that president because Congress has evidence that the President of the United States might have orchestrated both of these violations that desecrated the oaths those at the FBI and DOJ took to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. Even if the president didn't initially give the orders to conduct these crimes amounted to a criminal conspiracy that evidence shows were conducted with his full knowledge. There is no evidence that president did anything to stop this conspiracy, or those involved in it, from continuing to subvert the rule of law, the spirit of the law, or the long-term damage that would result from it. That president must now answer for his crimes. If he isn't, then no one's freedoms will ever again be protected. The fact that President was Barack Hussein Obama and not Donald Trump only shines a spotlight on the mainstream media's intense partisanship. It would be hard to see how any paid lobbyist could present a more polarized viewpoint. Their sins are so egregious that they are forced to ignore what are increasingly earth-shaking revelations of wrongdoing while at the same time dedicating all of their print space and airtime to looking for some crime with which to charge his successor. A successor who has sworn to drain the D.C. swamp. Thanks to investigative reporter Cheryl Atkerson, we have a chart outlining the interactions of the criminal co-conspirators that man the highest levels of both agencies.